Artie stared at her, still covered dumbfounded. His mouth agape, his desperate lie about visibility had accidentally become a stroke of sheer, improbable genius. It is merely that Mott had so profoundly set my heart upon it, he mumbled, trying to feign disappointment, his voice heavy with fake sorrow. Rabid Artie, Helga replied, patting his arm with surprising tenderness. But Mott solemnly vow that Mott shall compensate you tenfold back at the lodge. Somehow, Artie, Mott will make it up to you for this tragic turn of events. Quietly, I again. His Tentrophi suggestive wink, a flicker of something new and intriguing in her blue eyes. Her age jaw dropped. A compensation. A wink from Helga. My elaborate lies about the weather have led to this unexpected, delightful complication, Quamatai said. Oh! Artie, Brent from the top of the slope, her rushing down to help him. Her bogove, ve kep, aite, heart, incredulity and disbelief. Did you not just experience an extraordinary stroke of sheer, undeserved luck, or less reprieve, and the sudden suggestive turn of the conversation? Merely let out a weak, strangled noise that might have been a thank you, Brenda. It was a sound caught between profound relief and utter confusion. Nam, the suicide run, and Mr. Bumble's crisis, onebized. Et ofricol advised. Later that evening, the cozy Yentilodge lounge with its crackling fireplace and comfortable armchairs should have been a balm for Artie's frayed nerves. Instead, he was a coiled spring of anxiety, pacing fretfully, unable to find comfort. We traumatized. Watching, Brenda and Chet sat opposite him. Poppy, utterly bewildered, was attempting to braid a long piece of yarn, occasionally glancing up at Artie as frantic movements with wide, uncomprehending eyes. On Billy's overcome. Profound apprehension. Brenda fretted, wringing her hands, her voice tight with worry. He has been gone for hours. Chet, what if he actually tried to ski? What if the snow wasn't deep enough? What if he's just a mere stain on the pristine white landscape? Roy traumatized. Chet, in a rare display of actual concern, put down his exotic tea blend and his astrological chart. Oh, now endeavor to compose yourself, Brenda. The Vigilant Ski Patrol is currently deployed and actively searching for Artie. They re-seasoned professionals. They'll find him. Or at least parts of him. Called traumatized. Yes, Brenda retorted, her patience morbid optimism wearing thin. But it is rapidly approaching the hour of encroaching nocturnal darkness. The light is fading fast. The mountains are a treacherous place after sundown, even for the most seasoned alpinist. Mez. Let us endeavor to accentuate the more optimistic aspects of particular predicament, Chet suggested, ever the silver lining man, adopting a philosophical air. Eneby, Hagrid experienced, Siskir, often, offerebi. Walkurifent. Artie possesses the experience skier. According to his own, albeit dubious, accounts, he claimed he was a natural, after all, a prodigy of the slopes, or quite traumatized. Just then, the grand front doors swung open, revealing Artie. He was utterly caked in snow, a living snowman, his hair a pristine white mess, his cheeks flushed crimson, but undeniably physically present and upright. A Barnaby, entirely traumatized. Like he even held triumphant trophy, though it was bent at a rather unnatural, distinctly broken angle. On bomb on their seats, rushing forward. Hey, Brenda! Hey, Brenda! Gaze upon his majestic return. Chet exclaimed, momentarily forgetting his earlier counsel of calmness, reverting to his usual dramatic flourish. Conceal Ophomet. Oh! Artie! Brenda cried, relief washing over her, her voice a mixture of genuine worry and profound exasperation. We were gripped by profound apprehension. We harbored the distinct notion that you had, in fact, been involved in a grave misadventure, traumatized, a catastrophic, bone-shattering accident, a public humiliation, out a heroism, attempting to project an air of nonchalant heroism, radiating a self-satisfied smugness that fairly glowed in the firelight. Me? 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 Of course not. Maud just decided to turn right at the precipitous cliff edge, approximately halfway down the formidable mountain, on the white Trauma said, a spontaneous daring maneuver, demanding split-second reflexes and unparalleled courage. Onchai, horrified, incredulous glances. You intentionally traversed the suicide. Run, Artie, Brenda whispered, her voice laced with incredulity, her face paling at the sheer audacity. Willicher. Artie mused, scratching his snow-covered chin, feigning innocent curiosity. Now that you articulate its designation, it was, if Mott am to be entirely candid with you, a tad problematical, a touch challenging, shall we say, Gondatiri case. Of my formidable skills, indeed, ochre-full teeth. Helga, emerging from the direction of the dining room, immediately noticed Artie, her face alight with admiration, conifomostized. Are you perfectly well, Artie? Perhaps a trifle from your heroic descent. I shall immediately procure some soothing hot chocolate for your person, a fitting reward, contomidi points. Artie, despite his terror-induced near-death experience, felt a surge of triumph. Helga was impressed. His charade miraculously had held, consciating artisan. Brenda, however, was not so easily swayed. Artie, you actually skied down that particular mountain of doom? She demanded, her voice an accusatory whisper, cutting through his burgeoning euphoria. Mati. Well, Artie retorted, trying to look modest, his chest still puffed out with an exaggerated pride. Mott am physically present, here, am Mott not. A living testament to my unparalleled survival skills, Untli said. Helga returned, bearing a steaming mug. Gaze upon your robust return, Artie. Oh, Mort, am truly delighted to behold your unfractured presence once more. Your safe arrival is a comfort to my heart. Eyes. Just then, a burly, no-nonsense type with a handlebar mustache approached. Well, sir, I deeply regret to inform you that we have, as yet, failed to locate your companion, but we did, however, discover one of his skis, all been entomatized. The patrolman held up his bent, mangled ski, a piece of shredded fiberglass. Wait. Oh, yes, that belongs to my person, officer, Artie declared, snatching the ski with exaggerated eagerness, as if claiming a war trophy. Yes, it rather unceremoniously slipped off my foot approximately halfway down. A most unfortunate equipment malfunction. Ondu at coin. Agreed Tennyson. You simply cannot of navigating that treacherous mountain on a solitary ski. A test of unparalleled dexterity and balance, an exercise in heroic self-preservation. Coleman raised an eyebrow, a skeptical glint in his eye. What? You possess 3 skis, sir? Introtised intently. Artie paused, caught completely off guard, then, with a masterful and entirely improvised recovery, explained, intensely. The 3rd one is, in point of fact, still lodged precariously in the branches of a particularly resilient pine tree, somewhere near the